Whether you are a solo artist or a record label, you want your fans to save your tracks, follow your profile, get their email list, get them to pre-save your next release. So I want to show you a brand new tool that will allow you to do every single thing that I just mentioned at the same time with just one page. So let's do it. So what this tool is called Discovery Funnels by Smart Noise. Smart Noise is our own platform. And the way that we envision this is we wanted to give away to record labels, solo artists, to get as many meaningful conversion actions from every fan. So what these pages do for you is they will get you Spotify followers, Spotify song saves, it will capture the fan's email, it will pre-save all the future releases, it will send automated emails on release day for all the artists within this page, and it will also create a personalized playlist at the end of this thing that I'm just going to show you right now with all the songs that they've engaged with. So let me give you a practical demonstration. So this is a page that I've just set up for this video from my own band, and so you're going to see that this has just 2 songs in it. But the way it works is you go to your Smart Noise account, which, by the way, we have an offer until the end of the year that you can get 50% off for your first 3 months, but you're also going to get a completely free 14-day trial as well if you want to test it. So the way it works is you create your own page and you select a number of different songs. Now, my own band just have two songs out now, so I just have to go with that. But the point is you add a bunch of songs. It can be anywhere between 10 and 30 songs, and when your fans land on this page right here, they will essentially have to either like or skip the song after listening to it. So I'm gonna show you how the page works from a fan's perspective. So for example, I hit start here and I can either like or skip the song. So say I don't like this one, but I like this one. Now I had just 2 songs, but imagine if you had like 10, 15, 30 songs even. The fan will have to log into their Spotify account the same way that they would do it for pre-saves, for instance, and Smart Noise is going to save all the songs I've liked. It's going to follow all the artists that I've liked their song of. It's going to capture their email. It's going to pre-save all future releases. It's going to send emails on release day when there is a new song coming out. And when I click on go to playlist, it will also send me to a personalized playlist with all the songs that I have liked, and the first song will also automatically start playing. Now, I just had 2 songs there and I liked 1. And so there's just 1 song here. But again, imagine if you had 10, 15, 30 songs, you can create also personalized playlists at scale for your fans with all the songs that they've actually liked. Now, one of the best ways to essentially get your fans on this page over here is to give them something, because that's basically a general concept that works for pretty much every campaign that you do. So obviously, when you just want to send people to your Spotify, Apple Music, you don't necessarily need a specific hook, I would say. But with these kind of pages where there is some friction, because the fans need to listen to the song, like in the song, log into their Spotify. So there is some sort of friction, and especially because you are getting so much from every single fan, you want to make the experience look cool, And so in this case, for instance, what I would do for my own band is I would say, hey, we are doing this competition where we are giving away a free CD, for example, and the way that you enter is you will like your favorite song and pre-save our next releases for a chance to win your CD. So you don't have to reinvent the wheel, but you just have to do something for your fans that would make sense. So this might not work for a pop artist because maybe pop fans are not that into CDs, so you might just do something else. But the point is just give something to your fans in exchange for their extremely valuable actions, because it's definitely worth it. And before releasing Discovery Funnels to the public, we've actually tested campaigns with them for like 2 or 3 months. And for instance, this is one of them. We were paying, I believe, 25 cents. Yeah, so this is the actual campaign. We were paying 25 cents for each fan. And keep in mind, each fan was bringing in 1 email. They would get the playlist with all the songs, and on average, I believe it was bringing in like 6 song saves, 6 Spotify followers, and then for all the artists, they would also be pre-saving all future releases, plus getting the email. So 25 cents each. It's incredible, honestly. We are usually getting 25 to 30 cents for our normal campaigns where we send people to Spotify or Apple Music, for instance. So getting 25 cents for these type of conversions is pretty much insane. So this artist right here, for instance, he got almost 2,500 fans and 17,000 song saves and almost 4,000 followers, plus all the emails, plus the lifetime pre-saves, plus the emails on release day. So yeah, this is extremely powerful. So what I want to do now is I want to launch a campaign from scratch, show you what kind of video ads I would create, how I will launch the campaign, so you can actually do the same. So let's assume that we are going with a free CD offer, right? This is the kind of video ads that I would use, and you can copy pretty much the same thing. It's very easy to do as well. There is a get a free CD headline, click learn more. This is the CD mockup that I made on Canva, super easy to do, and I'm gonna do my best to give you the actual templates for those. I think I can give you the one from Canva, but I don't know if I can give you this one. But anyway, it's super simple. There is our music video behind it with the actual music, obviously, and then just these two texts and the picture. That's very simple. Now on Smart Noise, we do have campaigns where you can send traffic to a Spotify artist profile, just a song, sell tickets, but we don't have a campaign for discovery funnels yet. So if you're watching this video when it just came out, you might not find it, but we are working on it, and so you will be also able to launch a discovery funnel ad campaign directly from Smart Noise. But for now, we can just build the campaign outside of Smart Noise. And the setup of the page is again very simple. This is the title for the page, that is the name of the page, the picture, the description, genre, pixel ID, conversion API access token, and then what are the songs that you want to put in the page. One thing to keep in mind is that if you have 10 songs, for instance, every fan will have to like 30% of all the songs, which means 3 songs. If you have 30 songs, each fan will have to like 10 songs. It works at up 30% of all the songs that you have. And the order of which the track appears actually rotates for every single fan. So it's gonna be random every time. Okay, cool. In case that you didn't know where to find your pixel ID and conversion API access token, you go to your business manager. So you go to, let me show you here, you go to business.facebook.com/settings, not /latest. That's something that Facebook does every single time, but go to the previous version of the Meta Business Manager, because funny enough, that's much more easy to manage. So if you see this window right here, let me show you. If you see this thing right here, it's fine. Just go to /settings. Easy. So you go to datasets and you find your pixel. In case you don't have one, you just create a new pixel. But let's say that I want this pixel right here. Okay, I just open in Events Manager. I go to settings. This is the pixel ID. Okay, then when you scroll down right here, you will see generate access token, and that's the conversion API token. Super simple. Okay, so now let's launch the actual campaign. So go to your ads manager, click create. You're gonna choose leads, then you choose continue. Just click on manual leads campaign and then continue. Let's just give it a name. So let's say discovery funnel V1 test. You're gonna choose a budget. I would suggest starting out with just 10 or $5 a day, that's fine. And then on the ad set level, I would suggest 2 things. One, an interest-based targeting ad set and a genre-based ad set. Now, what you could do on Smart Noise, which we would not be able to do right now, is to find interests that we can target very easily. So for instance, if we had the campaign on Smart Noise for discovery funnels, I would go here and I would type, for example, but I don't know, this band sounds like my own band. Well, not actually, but kind of same genre. But so Smart Noise will actually give you interest that you can target in just a few clicks. Now, because we are launching the campaign directly on the ads manager, we cannot do that. So I'm just gonna find a way to generate these interests, but I think I can just simply use Smart Noise and then simply copy and paste all these interests right here on the ads manager. But if you were also going to launch campaigns on Smart Noise for your Spotify profile or just for your new song, just keep in mind that you can actually use those this feature right here. So let's say, for instance, that I want to do let's say just, I don't know, similar bands. Okay, I would choose website. I would choose pixel, the one that I'm using. So it's gonna be this one. Okay. One thing that I want to mention, just in case it's super clear, the same pixel ID that you have on your page right here, it needs to be the one that you are using on the actual asset. And then I'm gonna choose lead. So the way that discovery funnel pages work is when a fan completes the whole thing, it fires a lead event. But you can also track if fans actually click on the playlist button, so they can go to listen to the actual playlist, and that is going to fire a view content event. And that is just for the nerds that know how to do all these different things, but you don't have to worry about that. You just need to select lead, and that's it. Now, then you're going to scroll down and you're going to choose the locations that you want to target. This is completely up to you. Let me just choose the United States just for simplicity, but I would suggest going for the tier 1 countries, and that's pretty much the same thing that you can do directly on Smart Noise. You can do tier 1 countries, or you can do tier 2, or you can do all countries at the same time. But I would normally suggest to do one country tier for each ad set, because it's just a better budget allocation in general, but it's up to you. Okay, now you scroll down again and you go to switch to original audience. All right, so I would choose then the age. Let's just say 18 to 34 is appropriate. And then for the detail targeting, now I will go back to Smart Noise and make use of the feature that we have. So I would find a way to copy this. Well, I can. Okay, awesome. So I will just need to type those interests manually. Okay, I'm just gonna use 4 just for this video, but you can add as many relevant bands as you need. And then for the placement, I would actually suggest to only do manual placement and to unselect almost everything except for stories and reels, because these are the 2 placements where we see like every conversion happening, and especially because on stories and reels, that's where most people have the sound turned on. On all the other placements, it's a much lower percentage. So you want to get people attracted to your music first, obviously, and then capture their interest with the whatever offer that you would have going on. Okay, so Instagram stories and Instagram reels. I don't know why it says there is an error. I don't know. Anyway, okay, cool. Then we click on next. Now I'm gonna upload my video ad. So let me just call that ad 1. Then let me choose. Then I'm gonna upload the video. So add media and then add video. So let's drag and drop this one here. Click on next. 9.16, that's fine. No optimization, thank you. Then done. I wouldn't worry that much about the primary text, just because on stories and reels, well, on stories there's gonna be no caption being shown, and on reels it's probably 5% of the overall performance of the ad. So just put whatever you feel like, honestly. For the website URL, I'm just gonna grab this one. I'm just gonna paste it here. And that is it. That is literally all that you have to do. Oh, make sure that you click on none here. And that's it. You just hit publish and the campaign will go live on your ads manager. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful. I was super excited about this new feature. And if you want to give it a try, you can find the link somewhere down below. And yeah, please let me know your thoughts, your comments, your feedback, because that's extremely valuable for us. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and until the next one, take care.